Imagine, for a moment, landscape and photography and videography that's long been dominated by familiar names: Canon, Sony, Nikon, Panasonic, giants that have carved their reputations over decades. But what if the next seismic shift in mirrorless camera technology didn't come from any of them? What if the next breakthrough, the next generational leap, came from a brand known for mastering the skies? Yes. DJI, the global leader in aerial imaging and gimbal stabilization, is quietly preparing to step beyond drones and action cams and straight into the high-stakes world of professional full-frame mirrorless cameras. And if the whispers and leaks have even a grain of truth, what they're building could redefine the way we capture the world. This isn't just another tech rumor or a spec sheet comparison. What we're looking at could signal a paradigm shift in how cameras are designed, built, and experienced. So let's dive into the full picture: what DJI might be working on, why it matters, and how it could shake up the very foundation of the camera industry. 1. DJI's DNA. From drones to dominance, let's begin with context. DJI didn't become a household name by accident. They transformed consumer and professional aerial imaging with products like the Phantom, Mavic, and Inspire series. They redefined stabilization with the Osmo line and professional gimbals like the Ronin 4D. What makes DJI different is not just hardware engineering, it's system-level thinking. Every DJI product is a combination of thoughtful hardware, smart software, and seamless user experience. That's what allowed them to leapfrog older brands in the drone market. And now, it seems they're turning that expertise toward cameras that we hold in our hands, not just those that fly too. A full-frame camera? Yes, that's the rumor. So, what exactly are they working on? According to insiders and supply chain leaks, DJI is quietly developing a modular, full-frame mirrorless camera system, not a drone payload, not a GoPro competitor, but a dedicated, high-end mirrorless camera designed to compete with the likes of the Sony A7 series or Canon's EOS. Why is this such a big deal? Because full-frame sensors are the holy grail of professional image quality. With a larger surface area, they capture more light, produce better low-light performance, wider dynamic range, and greater depth of field control. For photographers and filmmakers alike, full-frame isn't a luxury, it's a canvas. But DJI isn't just throwing a big sensor into a box. They're reportedly engineering a whole new camera system from the ground up. 3. Teaming with Hasselblad. Color meets craft. A key part of this story is DJI's collaboration with Hasselblad, the iconic Swedish camera company known for medium format perfection and stunning color science. DJI already owns a majority stake in Hasselblad. The two brands have previously partnered on drone payloads like the Mavic 3. This time, however, it's different. This rumored camera could integrate Hasselblad's color processing pipeline, which would deliver incredibly lifelike skin tones, breathtaking color gradients, and filmic vibrancy straight out of the camera. No lutees, no post-production wizardry needed. For creators who demand excellence right out of the gate, that's a game-changer. 4. AI and image processing, silent genius behind the scenes. One of the most disruptive elements of DJI's rumored camera isn't hardware, it's software-driven image enhancement. Unlike traditional manufacturers who focus on megapixels and ISO ranges, DJI may be leveraging AI-powered processing to revolutionize the post-capture workflow. We're talking auto HDR bracketing that doesn't just snap multiple exposures but intelligently merges them on the fly. Real-time tone mapping that adapts to lighting conditions, upscaling, reportedly allowing a native 24MP sensor to produce 96MP output, intelligently filled with believable detail. If this works as speculated, it means users could spend less time fixing photos and more time capturing them. You shoot, and the camera's brain does the heavy lifting. Invisal 5. Stabilization. Like nothing else, no one understands stabilization like DJI, their gimbals. From the compact Osmo to the cinema-grade Ronin 4D are industry benchmarks. Now imagine that technology, not just simple EBS, but multi-axis motorized stabilization built inside a mirrorless camera body. Reports suggest that DJI is working on incorporating the same 4D stabilization tech from their professional systems directly into the camera. The result? Handheld shots that feel like they were mounted on a $20,000 Steadicam, walk, run, drive, climb, shoot, and the footage stays smooth. This could obliterate the line between handheld and rigged cinema setups. 6. Video that rivals cinema cameras for filmmakers. Here's where things get even more exciting. The rumored specs include 4K at 120 fps for slow motion that retains full detail, 10-bit color depth for rich gradations, pro-level codecs for better compression and editing flexibility. This isn't just a hybrid camera. It could be a full-blown cinema tool, condensed into a body the size of a traditional mirrorless camera. If DJI executes this right, it might sit comfortably next to cameras from Red or Blackmagic on a film set without needing external monitors. Recorders or stabilization rigs. 7. Built-in storage. Finally, smart idea. Here's a thoughtful innovation that seems small but could be huge. Internal storage. Yes. Instead of relying entirely on SD cards, DJI might be including 512 gigabytes of internal, high-speed storage in the camera. Think about it. You're on a shoot, the light is perfect. Inspiration strikes in, your card is full. With onboard memory, you never have to stop. It's fast, reliable, and makes immediate backups to the cloud. Possible. Which brings us to the next point. 8. Cloud integration and wireless workflow. DJI is rumored to be designing this system for the modern mobile workflow. Expect wireless file transfers, cloud backup directly from the camera, remote access, and monitoring finish. A shoot in the field and your files are already syncing to your online storage. No laptops, no cables. It's the kind of feature that fits into how we live and work today, faster, leaner, and with fewer points of failure. 9. Modular design. Scandinavian simplicity meets functional. Let's talk about how this camera might look and feel. DJI appears to be leaning into a modular, minimalist aesthetic. Think clean, understated lines, function-first materials, an asymmetrical grip that looks unusual at first. But like the Ronin series is built for long shoots and ergonomic comfort, even the user interface may be built on a Hasselblad style. Android OS, meaning smooth touch navigation, intuitive settings, and possibly even app extensions. No cryptic menus, no nested settings, nightmares. Just swipe, tap, and shoot. 0.10. Lens mount and optical ecosystem. What about lenses? The camera may adopt the L mount, giving it instant compatibility with glass from Leica, Sigma, and Panasonic. That's a mature, high-performance ecosystem, right? Out of the gate? But DJI might not stop there. Insiders say they may launch a new line of Hasselblad-branded lenses, custom matched to the sensor for maximum optical synergy. That would be akin to Apple designing their chips and the software type integration that results in unmatched performance. 0.11. Intelligent autofocus and subject tracking. Fast focus isn't just a feature anymore, it's essential. DJI could be equipping their camera with eye detection, AF, real-time subject tracking, face, and object recognition powered by AI combine. This, were their superior stabilization and high frame rates. And you get a system that doesn't just follow the action it anticipates. At 0.12. Can DJI disrupt the industry? The camera world can be conservative. People trust legacy brands because of history. But DJI is no newcomer. They've already shaken up drone photography and professional stabilization. If even half these features make it into a real product, the answer is clear. Yes, they can disrupt the camera world. They're not chasing specs there. Solving pain points. They're not copying, they're rethinking. That's what makes this different.